You might want to turn the low power mode thing off.
You don't want to do what?
Turn the low power mode thing off.
Why?
Just, I don't know.
Maybe it's
I mean, it should shut off, but. You can curl some 80s while we're talking. You can curl 80s while we're talking.
Oh no. Not 80s at least. I do something much, much lighter.
Alright, grab them 5s.
What no? It's like, what no?
What?
5s?
You can curl 5 for 30 minutes straight. It's gonna feel like you can curl them much more.
Sounds like a terrible idea, bro. Terrible idea. I don't know which one of these I charge and which one I did.
I mean, it's gonna be that long of an episode. So that's what it'll be like. You wanna close the door off there, or you think you pick us up?
Yeah.
You pick us up?
Should.
Alright, hopefully the
We gotta talk. Make sure we talk.
extra loud.
Yeah, make sure we talk loud this time. Alright. Episode 3. Mindful Ramblings.
Mindful ramblings.
Mindful Ramblings. Our topic of the day is goal setting. What are your initial thoughts when you think about goal setting?
Creating a path to get to your desired outcome.
What does that look like?
Taking the outcome, whether it's the big picture, not in, or reversing it in steps wise.
Mm-hmm.
So breaking down what it takes to get there.
Yeah, bro. I think that's it. Like, your goal is probably something that's big. And so breaking that down into small, minute steps. So you take a macro goal, break it down micro. And that's like your roadmap to get back up the ladder.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the overall consensus of it off the top. But,
Go.
huh?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright.
I actually like this angle.
This one?
This one right here.
Okay.
It's got the dumbbells in the back. It looks pretty good quality.
Pretty solid.
But
We'll see.
that ain't saying nothing right now.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Goal setting. But you can't set a goal until you figure out what you want the goal to be, you know? So you gotta think of, I mean, it can be a small goal, big, medium, but first off, you have to have the end in mind, and then break it down from there. So you're going backwards instead of forwards, so you can go forward. What's one of your goals right now?
One of the goals, the main goal I have right now is to build a portfolio in the real estate. So 3 properties in a portfolio, cash flowing by the end of the year is the goal. That's the biggest one because that one is the most crucial piece to the life that I want to be living in 5 years.
Okay. In that,
Yeah.
what is, we're not gonna break it all the way down, but what's one of the most important steps to get there?
It's getting the first property. Like you can't get a portfolio, or you can't build a portfolio of 50 properties without starting with one.
Yeah.
So it's all, cause once you get one, you really, it's like true progress. Like I can research, look up all the properties, run all the analytics, what are the comps, like I can do all the legwork, but until I actually have closed on that property, everything I'm doing is just leg work.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your number one goal right now? Before the end of the year, let's do it like that, because that'll help people frame it right.
To focus in on it.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year. Before the end of the year, I want to have my first client and the business adventure I'm starting.
Yeah.
So, what we got? 4 months?
4 months.
Yeah, it's doable.
Coach Barb. What's going on?
But yeah, so first client by the end of the year is 4 months. In that goal, you could say one of the most important steps in that is to focus on outreach.
Bro, I still think for you, bro, to build a. So this is a pet peeve of mine, bro.
Alright, go ahead.
I feel like I've already told you this before. When I go on Google and I'm looking at restaurants, and I click on their website, and it takes me to Facebook.
Ain't nothing on there.
I'm like, bro, what is this, bro?
It's like, so in that sense, like, ain't no point having a Facebook page, ain't gonna put nothing on it.
I mean, not even that, bro. It's like, what? It's 2023. Why don't you have a full functioning website?
That's true.
To where I can go to the website, see all the pictures of all of your food, everything,
Yeah.
and then click on the three little bars, boom, menu, boom. Oh, this is what they got.
Reviews, whatever.
Now I gotta go back to Google, and I gotta go whatever restaurant menu. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bring yourself or
that in itself, bro, the amount of times that's happening, like, I don't know anything about marketing. You marketing gurus out there, y'all might be like, this dude don't know what he's talking about. But I think that is you literally could pitch that as a package. Like,
yeah,
we'll come in,
set it up,
get we'll take the pictures, we'll set up the website, boom. And we'll manage all of it for $1,500 a month. If I'm an old school, I'm shaking your hand, bro, because you finna bring me business.
I mean, yeah, especially if you don't really know nothing about the old social media space.
Exactly.
Because especially with AI now, it's just getting more and more out there.
Yeah.
But so yeah, in that, goal setting is having the end in mind and working your way backwards to figure out where to start. And I feel like that's the best way to probably describe it. So in that,
JD's here.
should we get JD? I think he can slide in.
Yeah. Where are we at?
You want to wait to get in? Or keep going?
Nah, we keep.
All right. So, do you know what it takes to get there? Which kind of, I described in the first part, but there's more to it than that. So, a lot of people, every goal you have in mind is going to have its challenges and obstacles, and a lot of them can be frustrating, but figuring out how to get past that helps you. Because if something like that comes up again, you're not stuck, or it's like you're solving a similar problem with the same solution that you thought of before. Depending on how big your goal is, depending on how big your goal is, if it's a really big goal, I mean, depending if you can have somebody with the same idea, y'all go in on together. If you're alone, it's gonna be pretty lonely. and you're gonna be pretty isolated because it's a big goal and nobody else is really trying to do it. So you're out there trying to figure it out on your own, or you're trying to figure out who to, I don't want to say mimic. I mean, you could say someone you want to reach out to that's doing what you're trying to do or has done it. So unless you're out there finding like a mentor or someone on the same, I won't say frequency or whatever, it's gonna be pretty lonely. You're gonna be pretty isolated from your friends. Hopefully they're your friends, they understand, they're not gonna hold it against you. And it's always, you know, a welcoming when you come around. No one really talks about those challenges starting out. Have you ever experienced anything like that, starting out in anything you've done?
Yes. A lot of the like, bro, the goals that I set they're pretty big. Hold on, man. Hello? Yes. I just gave out one. 5558. Oh, it ain't but one code? We don't have a gate code that opens the gate to keep it open? Okay. All right. Okay. So we got to cut all that out, by the way. Anyways, so I just gave out the gate code. When it comes to when it comes to like going in the, I call it like,
You can call it monk mode, right?
no.
No, you don't like it? Why? It's so.
I'm not gonna call
It's
it
becoming more
monk
mainstream.
mode, bro.
I mean,
You and Louise love this monk mode.
You can call it a bunch of different stuff, man.
I mean, the overall premise of like the monk mode, 75 hearts, I'm a fan of it, especially for guys like you, Louise, Matthew, because you guys are younger.
Yeah.
And if you guys can go monk mode, you'll miss out on a lot of this stuff that's really just distractions.
Yeah.
And for me, bro, I wasn't really on no business type activities, no business action, no real like lock in focus until 28, 27. Whenever I started GBG, that's when I was like, all right, we kind of got to get back on like some real deal time. And circle starts getting significantly smaller, all that kind of stuff. Like that all happens. But it's not, of course, going from, and you hear the stories of like, my dad used to tell me like, you used to have hundreds of friends in like middle school, high school, college. And then after college, you have that significant drop off where it's like, you don't really have that many friends anymore. And so it's like a realization of like, you might have your like 1, 2, 3, 4 friends that's really like gonna rock with you for the rest of your life. And that was hard for me to grasp, but the focus on business helped me balance that out. But overall, man, like I would say go monk mode as soon as you can. Yeah, like go ghost, like, and don't go ghost to the point where you never see your friends. Like there has to be a bit of balance in that. Like don't never ever do nothing with your friends. Like if your friends are doing something and you feel like you can do it, do it. But like don't continuously ghost.
I feel like you're gonna do it and you completely ghost. Don't make it a long period. Because depending on your goal and how fast you want to get there, alright, obviously, you know, money loves speed. So depending how fast you really want to get there, I feel like at some points you're gonna probably go a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks without seeing anybody. And that's just like if you're like completely locked in flow mode, this is something that has to be done. Like this,
Yeah.
like, you know, especially if you put a time limit on it, by this date it has to be done. Then like you're gonna go ghost, and like that's fine.
It's fine.
And then like with the whole friend thing, I feel like I was more ahead of the curve on that because like middle school, high school, for me it was just more the fact like, bro, we went to the same school. Like, I had my few friends in school, but then it's like you knew I was really only friends with you if I hung out outside of school with you.
Yeah.
So everybody else was like more of an acquaintance because we're in school together.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, I was kind of ahead of the curve on that. And obviously throughout life, say coming out of high school, you know, you guys are 4 real friends, going through college, you'll probably filter some people in and out, maybe a couple of them will stick. But then just like as you go through life, you know, you're gonna find your crowd that, you know, obviously you never met because you don't work in the same area or mindset or whatever.
Right.
So in that, your friend group is gonna grow. And I lost my train of thought.
Guns?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, man. Come on,
Come
hop
on
on
here, man.
come hop on the pod, man.
Oh, y'all shooting that. Oh.
Yeah. Come on.
Yo, what's good, bro?
You should have got this.
5, 5, 5, 8. Yeah. All right.
Should have said y'all was from the car. I'm gonna hop on the car.
Yeah, man. You in the hot seat right now. You need your expert advice on goal setting.
This episode's about goal setting.
What's up? I'm Dre. What's up?
Yeah, we're right now.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Goal setting. I think first thing first, you need to know what are you setting a goal for, right? You know, what it is you want to accomplish. And then once you set that goal, you got to really find a why, right? Why that goal is important. Because you can have a goal, I can have a goal for you, and say, bro, we need to go and do this. He may not care, you may not care about
I
that.
might not have that why, but you
Right.
got that
I
why.
got
So,
that
it's-
why.
so the goal, in essence, is gonna be more important to you than it's to me.
100%. So what is the likelihood
Like
you're gonna actually accomplish that goal?
yeah,
Right. So then that'd be that. But then I was like a reverse engineer.
that's what
You know what I mean? Like that's my thing. So once we come up with, you know, all that, we want to figure out what's the steps it's gonna take to get there and break it down, and then we come up with different skills and practice that we can do every day. Because you may not be able to do something today that's gonna get you that goal tomorrow, right? So we can do small steps. So the goal, the why, and then the reverse engineering strategy as far as just piecing the steps together.
Yeah. For y'all that don't know, this is JD.
Big baby, yeah. What's the one I'm looking at right here?
Mainly right there, yeah. Sure. Okay. But so starting off, we talk about, you know, what do you want in life, what is a goal of yours that you want to hit on. We also talked about our specific, like one of our specific goals we want to hit by the end of the year. In that, what is one of the important steps that needs to be done for you to do that. So we don't want to break it down completely, but just throw in one, and then also like what you're hitting on, set the goal, and then reverse engineer, break it down to see where you need to start. Then talk about, do you know what it takes? And we talked about, you know, maybe we haven't really hit on roadblocks and challenges yet, but we talked about, you know, depending how big the goal is, how lonely you might be at certain times because you have to be focused on this one thing. And so for people in their 20s, being focused and going ghost mode or, you know, monk mode or whatever, there will be certain time frames where you probably want to see friends or really talk to them.
Right.
So in that sense, you're gonna feel lonely. But like I said, you have that why, that's also gonna help because it's like, well, this is what I'm doing. I'm not just doing this to ghost everyone. I'm not gonna see nobody, but I have to get this done to hit this end.
Right. I also think it's very important to say your goals out loud and share them. You know, I tell my clients like, always ask about their spouse and what they think.
Yeah.
Because if you're my client and you may want to lose weight or whatever, gain weight, put on muscle, and that we set that goal. Well, you wouldn't care about letting me down, right? You just walk past me in the gym and you don't, it's like you don't know me that well yet, right? So maybe you tell someone you actually care about your circle, like, yo, I want to do this, and verbally say that within your circle. It's kind of like that, that accountability, but also you don't want to let them down. They're gonna come up to you 3 months from now. I thought you said you was going, So that's why it's very important to inform your circle about that.
Another thing too, it helps to write your goal down. It helps to look at it every day, read it out loud every day. Because you're reinforcing why you're doing it.
Why you doing it? Yeah.
Top of mind.
Oh, that was
I
it.
was about to say something.
Top of mind.
They talking goals and go talk goals and.
Take on goal set. Take the backpack off, man. You at home.
Alright, what I need to say, man.
First off, go ahead, introduce yourself.
What's going on? What's going on? My name. What's going on? What's going on? My name is Jai. Yeah, my name is Jai. My full name is Jaquise. Yeah, man, I just got the Army 7.5 years. We're on the pod.
Alright, so we're talking about goal setting today. When it comes to goal setting, if you don't mind, what is one goal you want to achieve by the end of the year?
By the end of the year, I want to be up to around 220, 224. Right now, I think I'm at 208. Well, roughly. Yeah, roughly.
Alright, so besides working out and eating properly, what is just one important step to reach that goal?
Well, more so than not, discipline.
Discipline is important. Consistency.
Yeah.
Because you can't get nowhere without consistency. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
go ahead, man.
Like it's like you say driving a car. You're trying to get from point A to B.
Yeah.
You can't reach point B if it's 50 miles away, but you're only aiming to go 1 mile
Yeah,
down the road.
That's true. But I would also argue though that you could reach point B if you're only aiming for 1 mile, because it's like the story with the horse. You fall. I can't really by verbatim remember exactly how it goes, but sometimes you can't see the 50 miles. All you can actually see is the first mile. So just take that step, and that'll drive you to the force to get to that point.
And have discipline.
Yeah, discipline. But I would say mostly my discipline comes from the military, man, because it's a lot of things I've done, and really it's like when it comes to discipline, my thought process about that is how you say intention. Everything you do has to be intentional. So and that's ultimately what it boils down to, being disciplined. Because if you come in the weight room and be intentional with the movement, that's gonna help you reach that peak of discipline a lot faster. If you're intentional with what you eat, then get results a lot faster. So just being intentional with your efforts and whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
How you get to this discipline faster.
It's good.
Intentions, man. So,
Appreciate it.
no, for sure. If you're intentional with what you eat, you're intentional with how you work out, you're intentional with the circle, you're intentional with your goals. Intention, people don't talk about it, it's underrated when it comes to discipline.
Yeah.
If you're intentional with everything, that means you're doing everything on purpose. So you can reach that peak of discipline.
That's facts.
It's facts. That's what.
Oh.
Alright, so we're working to. I feel like there's something I want to hit on. What do you think? Put notes. I feel like there's something I hit on here. What's next? Alright. What? This is one on. Alright, so next part, probably last part. Do you know the daily tasks? In what ways can you help yourself set up? How, in another way, how can you set yourself up for success? Planning the night before is going to help a tremendous amount because some days it's going to be hard to wake up in the morning and sit there and think about what you want to do when that whole thought process could have been done the night before. So you can wake up and instantly get into like a flow state.
Yeah. I don't do that one as much as I should.
Yeah.
I do it in my head, I think, but I don't write it down. I think writing it down helps a lot.
Yeah, usually like a little checklist you gotta knock off.
Exactly. The checklist is super beneficial.
You know the daily tasks, do you know what each one's gonna take? You need to be realistic in what you can get done in a day. That's a really important one. So you're not trying to stretch yourself too thin and one time to the energy it takes forward.
Yep.
What you got? I can't remember. I'm struggling right now.
You thought you was gonna talk your way into remembering what it
Yeah,
was?
you know, sometimes you can. You know, you forget. It's like, man, what was I thinking about? You know what I'm saying?
No, you pretty much summed it up, bro. Like, we kind of hit on it like in the beginning, breaking it down from big to small, then working small back into big. Like once you figure all that out, bro, daily tasks become a lot easier.
Yeah, but you gotta have that discipline to continuously do daily tasks
Yeah.
multiple days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't receive results, eventually results will show up.
Yeah. You gotta put realistic timelines on your goals. You're not gonna be able to do it in a day. Especially like the bigger the goal, the longer it's gonna take. So understanding and knowing that up front helps you on the back end. As far as like having the patience to really build and get to where you're trying to get to.
Yeah, especially today. We watched the webinar with Alex Hermosi. You know, obviously he's starting off, he wasn't concerned with nothing but I didn't make money. You know, but you know, as he's gone through his life and business, he thinks more in the long-term phase and thought process, which, you know, after making money, that's probably where you'll tend to go, because depending on what you're doing, I mean, whether it's, you know, starting a business, losing weight, whatever, that initial thought is, that initial reason is not going to be what it might be 5-10 years down the line. Just like business-wise, initial thought is, I need something that's going to produce some money so I can eventually get here. But the initial thought, you know, produce some money with, you know, working out, it's weight loss with muscle. Personal branding is trying to spread awareness of who you are. And you never know where that's going to take you down the line. But the further you go, the further out you'll start thinking, which eventually helps you kind of set up for success. And today we didn't plan on having special guests on, but we did. Just turned out that way. But really had some gems for them to share. And
I can't wait to hear what they said though.
yeah.
I know they dropped some facts.
But I think it's what we're going to end it today, honestly.
Yeah.
So, Mountain Ramblings, episode 3. We'll see y'all in 4.
Peace. Oh! Yeah. Oh. What did y'all learn from this episode?
Okay.
Drop it in the comments. What's your
Thought
thought
of that.
of the day? Bro, my phone is literally like, this is terrible time. Like, yeah, fine. You trying to
Put on the next 30.
Hello? No, not yet. Where are you? Oh, yeah. You're not going to be. When are you getting here? Okay, cool. See y'all both. Okay, alright. I won't let it see over here.
Hey, JD, come here. Ready?
What? Yeah.
Alright, thought of the day.
You You good? You good?
Yeah, come on up in here.
What's up?
Appreciate that. What's up you in the pub, bro?
Bro, they
Why you
just
so
easy.
committed?
They're just right there. It's Timmy
Oh, I ain't know it was back there.
I don't know who's bro, yo.
Yeah,
Back way, bro.
everything back there?
Bro, that whole clear area.
Oh, what?
Everything.
Oh, nice.
Walmart, Publix,
I'm
everything.
gonna go cop me some shorts.
Yeah. You sure, bro? We might got some for you, though. For real.
No.
Check in that little room right there. Hold on. We need to do that.
All right, start of the day. Today, went out to try our guys JD's signature drink.
Yes, sir. Uplift
Uplift
Nutrition.
Nutrition is on 280. The branch
Go
here.
check them out.
What's it called? Bro? Tell them what it's called.
Yeah, so we went with my family up at Uplift Nutrition. I had an idea, I brought them with, so we created a protein shake that was actually delicious, but yet
Bro,
healthy.
so good.
That was fantastic.
So
So
you know,
good.
going with the healthy boy, trying to really make that a more of a lifestyle, awareness for wellness, right? And ultra-ology being healthy, but getting you an option when you out and about, you know, especially driving 280, it can be really hard trying to find something healthy, delicious, and you're craving something maybe sweet. So yeah, go check out my family down at Uplift Nutrition. Make sure you ask for the healthy boy. It's good, it's delicious, healthy, 24 grams of protein.
Is it just the Oreo mix or?
Yeah, it's like an Oreo mix. We do have a chocolate version, just like that, but 24 grams of protein, healthy, delicious. Definitely top into that.
I dropped a 9 out of 10, bro. Only because if I went 10 out of 10, they would have been like, oh, he lying.
You do it, yeah.
That's why I went 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
He might be,
I get that. It make it look a little bit more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh?
Someone said that.
I think that was him.
No,
Oh,
we on 7-Eleven.
Go
They
to the store.
know me on locked in, so
Yeah.
they'll be like, okay, he just said that because that's his homie.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I get what you, I like what you did there. That's marketing strategy.
You know what I'm saying? The nines.
Yeah, also get a special improvement. Get a special improvement.
You really don't need none, but you know what I'm saying? I was really just doing that for the, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
you don't, but it's like
Because it really
We can always do better.
everybody's different. You can always
We always do better. We always looking to thrive.
What do you think of the cup, the packaging, whatever?
Straw.
Straw.
Some. I mean, it's got to be something besides the
But
actual.
I feel like everyone, because they may
Shape.
shape individual, like, you know, yours may be mixed different than mine.
That's
You know,
true.
you know,
True.
so
The
like-
mixer.
Yeah,
More Oreo, less.
I would say they put a lot. They put their foot in every one of them. So,
Oh,
you know,
She
so-
dumped the whole Oreo.
Yeah,
I was like, yes, sir. Need all that.
Need all that.
So up with nutrition on 280. Go check them out.
A healthy boy.
Order you a healthy boy and enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Great product.
Enjoy it.
Solid.
Appreciate that.
Drew, what is your thought on it?
Oh, thought of the day, man.
Oh, you slide on Walmart?
Yeah.
Hey, this what they said, sign healthy boy.
This the sign? How you do that?
It's
I got a sign?
yeah, healthy boy.
Oh, snap. That's tight. I like that. I roll with that. Thought of the day, man. Thought of the day. Yeah.
Huh? You know who asked me? You know what's coming?
I know it, but I still didn't think about it.
I ain't thinking about it either. Bro, you can hit on self-education and we watch the website.
Oh, wait. Oh, I got something. Hold on. My guy Myron Golden again. Get you a stream of income, not a pool of money. Streams have, or by some bodies of water have water that comes in and they have water that comes out, producing a stream of constant flowing water. Some, like a puddle, ain't nothing going in, ain't nothing coming out of a puddle. So make sure that the stream of income that you develop has both an inward, constant flowing money and an outward flow of money.
Like that. All right. See y'all got some stuff for it.
We out.
Yeah, that's it.
I knew I should have brought my